As many as received him, he gave them power to become. In 1 Chronicles 29 and verse 12, we read that earlier on, the power to become. Both riches and honor come from thee, and thou reignest over them. It says, and in thy hand is what? Power and might. And in thy hand with that power, it is to make great and to give strength to all. When the Lord opened my eyes to see this, I was really, really surprised. These departments of spiritual possibilities are sponsored by this dimension of power. Salvation. It is the power to become that can turn a sinner to become converted in a moment. That someone comes to church, an unbeliever, a sinner, and at the instance of the word of God, that person is willing to lay down their life, lay down their old ways. It is called the power to become. In the case of salvation, to become sons of God. But it's also the power that turns a student into a master. It is the power that turns weak to strong. When the power to become is upon a man, don't judge that man. You will say, I'm sorry for the rest of your life. Because it's the power that can turn Saul to Paul. Are we together? Everybody who desires to learn, you must cry for the power to become. So when you say, I am receiving power, it's important to understand what dimension, what expression of that power is profitable. Without the power to become, men will never be able to understand, no matter how well you teach. A teacher of the word that has not so obtained this dimension of power will only be an intelligent communicator of information. People will nod instinctively, they will agree with you, but they cannot be changed by it. Have you seen people like that? You sit under such an intense atmosphere of oratory, masters at communicating words, but you cannot fish a sizable enough people who are transformed by that word. When the Lord opened my eyes to see this, I prayed and I said, Lord, let my words not become empty. Let it go beyond the intelligence, the vocal expressions. This is what happens to you when you listen to me. It's beyond a lecture. You are under the influence of the power to become. Power to become. It can change a man in India, regardless your culture. It can change a man in Saudi Arabia. It does not factor the weight of the impact that culture has had on your mind. Under the influence, you can turn anyone. Teachers need this in secondary schools. Teachers need this to change society. It is also the power that transforms societies. You lock up people in the prison. If they do not have the power to become, bring them out, they will go back again. It is the power to become. Every time you find a people under any kind of influence and they are changing methodically, structurally, I'm telling you, it's beyond the words they are hearing. I've taught you that there is a layer of spiritual reality that is intellectual. It feeds your mind. But there is a layer that is above intellect. You yourself cannot understand what is happening to you, yet you are changing.